Welcome to another Chaos Queens stream. I've completely forgotten how to do introductions, so why don't I start by letting my lovely co-hosts introduce themselves instead?
Oh, that's a cop-out.
I mean, I feel like that's fair. I'm Crystal. My channel's Crystal's Cluster, where I make a clusterfuck of content, ranging from, I actually swore this time, D&D, writing, and gameplay stuff, and it has been a very long couple of days.
No, that's fair. I'm Danny. My channel is somberhoney. I post videos every Friday and supposed to be every other Tuesday, but that's not been happening like that recently, so it's just sometimes on Tuesdays and you'll find out when I upload. Yep, that's me.
And I am Violet, and writing Violet here on YouTube and on Instagram. I write young adult fantasy and rom-coms, and on my channel I do vlogs and streams and random content. And for the Nostalgia Train, we're reading The Golden Compass next month for the book club. Come join us.
And my name is Marta, you're on my channel, and I make art and writing videos, technically every second Wednesday, but like Danny, I have not been paying much attention to that, so... But next Wednesday, hopefully, even if I skipped yesterday. Let's see who's in the chat, because I am a professional streamer who remembers to say hello to people. Michael's here. Hi, Michael. And Michael will be reading and probably continuing with an interesting documentary on the former Yugoslavia. I forgot to ask you guys what you're working on. It's fine. I'll ask you in a minute. Flora and the Fawn is here. Hello. Also, Nick is here. Hi. Wallace is here. Woo! Hello.
My hand hurts from waving already.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait for people now.
Skeek is here, and he is trying to be Spanish, but put an extra L in. But it's okay. We like you anyway. Oh, the Troublemaker channel is here.
Wow,
I was not expecting that avatar.
definitely an avatar.
Does this mean Wallace is streaming on Friday then? Oh, did she stream last week? Host, I mean.
I think last week was Devesha.
Okay, so we're having Wallace this time. Interesting. Flora's gonna finish cooking dinner and then try and write a little. Skeek is asking how we all are. Do we want to go in?
I'm
I
vibing.
just-
I'm
I think there's your answer.
flatline. Pretty average.
Grape is here. Hello. Happy to see your faces. Happy to see you too. Hi. Wallace is gonna be filming and sampling her first chocolate bar of Nano. I'm so excited. Can you tell us like which one you chose to start with, since you're not doing them in order? Or is it a secret? Katie's here. It's the best part of the week. Aww.
We
Hi,
have the
Katie.
entire squad here today.
Yes, so many people. I'm not used to this. The comments are moving so fast.
Got this.
Yay, tomorrow's Prince and Shop Talk. I can't wait for the... Although, actually, I don't think I'm gonna make it for the start of it because of daylight savings.
If it makes you feel better, daylight savings over here is this Sunday, so it's only this week that's a discrepancy.
Yeah, it's just the 1 week, but...
And everything will be back to normal, thank God.
Hopefully I'll still catch some of it, but I might be like a little late if I have meetings. Yes, hosted by the infamous Ghost Wallace. Ooh, starting with the mint. That's exciting.
Dang, I love mint.
Skeek will be working on an application. And Wallace says daylight saving hasn't started. It hasn't started in the US, but in Europe it started last weekend. So this is why the stream is like an hour earlier for you guys, an hour later for you guys.
Yeah,
It's 3
An hour
p.m.
later.
here. Well,
Yes.
Eastern.
so confusing.
Yeah, this week everything's
Hate
like
time zone,
mixed up,
guys.
and it's so
Yeah,
weird.
I forgot about the whole time zone thing. I know you guys were talking about it, but I was completely ignoring you guys. So I was like, oh, shoot, what time is the stream today?
Valid!
Daylight savings is stupid, time zones are stupid, it's just a whole mess.
Time is... Oh.
Yeah, I only just about realized it on Sunday, like for the Halloween stream. It just like popped into my head this morning, but on Sunday morning. But like otherwise, I just have turned up an hour late. Wallace understands the problem. It happens on a different week. Yes, it's very annoying.
Some places it doesn't even happen at all.
So jealous.
Yeah.
Like the entire state of Arizona for whatever reason.
Huh.
Katie's writing today's Flash and also has to feed the dogs. Ooh, I'm so excited to read it. They've been so good.
What's the prompt today, Katie?
From CS key to C key? That probably makes more sense to Violet.
You know what? I never use the summertime anyways. I always just say, EST, CET. I never add the extra letter because everybody knows what you mean.
Yeah, I just
That's why it's.
get confused by those.
I just learned a new thing.
Time is indeed strange. I'm really curious as to who's using the Troublemaker account. Because we've had
Ghost
appearances from all of them. Of course. But Ghost Wallace has their own account.
Yeah, what?
Oh, maybe it is Ghost Wallace running it. Oh gosh.
Time zones suck, and today's prompt is snow. Exciting.
Ooh.
And ET key versus ES key.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's an E. What did I say?
I think we're going back to Eastern Standard Time now. I think technically we've been in Eastern Daylight Time.
Yeah.
Okay. But everyone
I've been
still puts
using-
ES key on the streams.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
using EST all year, even though some people
Me too.
say
Mm-hmm.
EDT. I'm like, I am not changing. Time zones are poop.
I didn't know letters were different.
Oh, I knew. I just didn't care.
Same.
Valid. Oh.
Central Europe summertime and Central European time. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's funny how they
Also-
use summer.
Yeah. Not to call myself out, but I literally checked out Ghost Wallace's account. Wallace, I thought you
did you
weren't
do
Ghost
that?
Wallace.
How did you get locked out?
Oh.
Can't remember what email I used. Also, we know it's not Skeek. Probably.
Do we?
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
Ooh, first snow, that's so exciting! Send photos on the Discord if you want to, if you have any photos of snow.
I had to look out my window.
Where is Nikki actually?
I don't know.
Have we unlocked that lore yet?
I don't know.
Did you guys see Nikki's Instagram stories? They decorated like with all of the Christmas stuff, and it is so beautiful.
I did not see that yet. I'll have
I
to
did
check
see
that
it.
out.
It's so cool. So jealous. Yes, I'm also jealous for the snow. I'm sorry, Steek. You are the most beautiful of all the ladies. Smelled so good last night. I'm in the valley, kinda, but the pictures are so nice. Ah, that sounds so good.
That's awesome.
Do you know where there's some Steek? I don't know
We know
anymore.
nothing. We know nothing.
I can share the pics, and it's Appalachia, Tennessee. That means nothing to me.
Appalachia just means the mountains, because it's the Appalachian Mountains. And then
Gotcha.
Tennessee's the state.
Ooh, Nietzsche's gonna share some pics today. I will look out for those.
Yeah. More thanks.
Okay, but cool up. Do you wanna say what you're working on? Because I forgot to ask you at the start.
I am working on my own mental health and I'm playing video games.
That sounds fun.
I have Project Labyrinth waiting for me. I've got a little bit left to finish of chapter 3, and for some reason I hate myself and I'm trying to write 5,000 words between today and tomorrow. So today's goal is 2,500. So let's hope I get most of those during the stream so that I don't have to make myself work later.
Alright, I'll try and keep it fairly sprint heavy in that case.
I am continuing to trug along with my high school Monster Hunter project. I have given up on working on the first act, and I have just jumped to a scene in the midpoint that I sort of skipped over in the zero draft, like insert this scene later. But it's a very important scene, and it's now in my head, so I've been trudging through that. There is snow there.
Yeah.
Works for Katie's prompt.
That sounds good. Yeah, and I'm not gonna be working on my book because do I ever, let's be honest, from Monday to Friday at least. So I am going to be working on some video editing instead because I want to get ahead on Wednesday's video. Skeek says he would never not capitalize sentences, so it's definitely not him. But maybe that's the trick to trick us.
I
Who
mean,
knows?
yes.
Ooh.
I'm playing Animal Crossing. It's a problem.
Skeek would never trick the queens.
Are you caught up
I
on
don't
the
believe you.
spelling there?
I could never trick anybody because my emoji usage would give me away.
As soon
If
as
anybody
there's
wanted to
emojis, like,
imitate
oh,
me,
Violet.
they could do it very easily because I always I have a pretty standard way of communicating.
Also, this made me laugh.
You mean when you were rude to everyone?
And made us all believe you were quitting.
You guys played the biggest trick ever. And you started it.
Justin is here. Hello. Howdy. Finished writing yesterday, but the story became too long for the journal, so now I'm editing and cutting down. That sounds good. And you are just in time for a sprint, I believe, if you guys are up for one. I was thinking of starting with a little 15-minute warm-up.
Yeah.
And I have not done this in a while. Okay, and we are using this lovely cat timer that I haven't actually looked at yet, but I'm sure it's lovely. That's by...
Pages and Paladins.
Yes, that's the name of the channel, thank you. I will link this if anyone wants to check it out. I think it was just uploaded like yesterday. Anyway, happy productivity. Enjoy. And that was the end of the sprint. How did everyone do?
I'm getting my design on. I'm making things pretty. I'm planting flowers and making my island look pretty.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
I got 453 words, and I realized that the part where I thought was still supposed to be chapter 3, I looked at my outline and I was already supposed to be in chapter 4 when I hit this part of the story, so I had to break on that a little bit. So I'm in chapter 4.
Nice. I forgot to check my starting word count, but I was writing. I was adding a lot of description, which, like, my underwriter self never, like, stops and sets the description of the setting, so it was a good start to the writing session.
That sounds good. I'm glad 2 of us are writing. I attempted to do some editing, and then my laptop was being weird and laggy, so I didn't want to risk it, so I stopped and picked up something to read instead.
Hi.
We had a couple of people join us. Where did I leave off? Well, first of all, Ghost Wallace joined us, which I personally am honored to have Ghost Wallace on the stream.
Danny really is all here.
Ghost Wallace has risen. He was hanging out with John in the afterlife,
That makes sense.
but now that spooky season's over, he's back.
Spooky season is never over, you're just a coward.
Wow.
I don't know where that came from.
Speaking of choosing violence.
Listen, my cat punched me in the head today. Clearly something's weird.
Blaze also joined us during that sprint, and Caitlin's here. Hi, Caitlin. Oh god, it jumped. Oh no. I'm not used to having more than, like, I don't know, 7 people in here. Katie fed dogs and is now laying back down. That sounds nice. Ski got some more work done on his application. Well done. The troublemakers made some trouble during that sprint. See, this makes me think that this is Wallace, because she woke Ghost Wallace back from the afterlife.
I
You
feel
really
like
Maybe they connect together like a transformer and are like one being.
Justin cut about 100 words, I think is what that means. That sounds good.
nice.
Nikki got sucked into a group chat with some local pals and then Insta. Sorry if I also distracted you on Discord, but...
Marta, you might want to get rid of the sprint banner.
Oh, thank you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm sorry.
Does any of us really ever?
Caitlin just got home from work and is ready to nano. That's exciting.
Get those words.
Katie asked what I'm reading. I'm guessing that was directed at me. This is The Promised Neverland, which I actually started during a previous Chaos Queen stream and then put down to be to read for Caitlin, and I'm now picking it up again. This is because I have this goal to read a book in every language that I speak by the end of the year, so this is my choice for the Japanese language. And then I still have German and French to go afterwards. So that's my very long-winded answer. That probably wasn't that interesting.
You speak 5 languages?
Not fluently, but yes.
Dang, I barely got one under my belt.
Well, to be fair, I wouldn't say that I speak Japanese. I just can vaguely understand some parts of it sometimes.
God.
Also with French, like, I understand it, but I can't communicate in it.
Oh, hey, look, I know that word.
But Marta, if you need German and French books, I can hook you up because they sell both of them here in stores. So write me a wish list.
I actually have the Golden Compass. I have a German copy that I picked up like years ago. So that's gonna be like my German book and the Nostalgia Train book club.
That's
And
awesome.
then I gotta pick something for French. I was thinking of picking The Winter's Promise, I think is what it's called. The one that Wallace is always recommending. Because that's originally in French. But also now I wanna do something with guns so that I can participate in Danny's thing.
Yeah, I've also been searching for that prompt what I'm going to read.
Let me know if you find anything that's originally in French. Flora's saying, okay, I have a question. Is Ghost Wallace your ghostwriter Wallace? That is a good question. It jumped again, no. Wow, that was brutal. I'm guessing this is referring to Danny.
Danny's been showing some violence.
That was so aggressive, Danny. Ghost Wallace did get roasted.
I mean, is there ever a day where Ghost Wallace appears that Ghost Wallace doesn't get roasted by somebody?
That's fair.
Michael read a pair of pages, which probably pretty good considering his usual speed. No distraction. Oh, thank you. I think that was directed at me. That's so cool. It must be fun to read manga in the original Japanese. It is. It also takes me like 10 minutes to get through a double page though, because I keep having to look up everything. So clearly I don't speak it very well.
Hee.
I mess up English regularly, to be fair, so do I. My husband would love to be able to watch anime without subtitles. I can't actually watch anime without subtitles. I can if it's like, if I've seen it before, and then I watch it without subtitles, I pick up some bits, but like, for watching it the first time round, I wouldn't do it without subtitles either.
See, I use subtitles even with English, so...
Yeah, same, actually. I just like looking at them.
With the volume of some shows, where you go up, down, you keep it in a happy medium, and then when it gets really quiet, all you have to do is read the subtitles.
Marta, have you heard about the manga, maybe it's also an anime, I'm not sure about that, called Blue Period?
Sorry, what's it called?
Blue Period?
No, I haven't.
It's about art, and it sounds like something you would find interesting.
I am going to write that down. Actually, I'll just watch the replay later, it's fine. It jumped again, no! Flora had soup. I think that's fine.
It's prime soup season.
Will you hook me up with French and German copy of The Hobbit? I think this was towards Violet.
Yeah, I can do that.
Fun fact, I actually read The Hobbit in German the first time round. Except I got it from, like, the father of one of my sister's friends. Which makes sense. So I don't actually own my own copy, which makes me really sad. I need to pick one up at some point. Yes.
I'm assuming for the ghostwriter comment.
Oh! Skeek also speaks a foreign language. Yes, he does. And he does very well in English. Those of you that are multilingual, have you read something in multiple languages and noticed the difference in translations? I mean, the only book that I think I've read in multiple languages is Harry Potter, so we probably don't want to go into that too much. But I haven't noticed the difference as such.
Well, I think that yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? Like, I think with a novel, like, it's hard to hone in on any, like, one scene that you would notice enough, like, unless you memorize the whole novel and then pick it up in a different language. I don't see how you would notice anything.
Yeah, I think sometimes translators just have to change little things here and there to make them work. Like, if there's, like, wordplay or something going on. So.
Yeah,
I'm thinking
that
of, like,
makes sense.
Harry Potter and the unscrambling of, like, the I am Lord Voldemort. Like, that gets tricky in different languages.
Yeah, I think when I've read things like that, there's always like an asterisk and then you read the footnote where it explains the joke.
Yeah.
Lady, you do? Yes, you do speak multiple languages. I mean, outside of English, doesn't really count as a second language. Well, I
To
think
be fair,
English totally
I've
counts.
never actually heard Stig speaking Norwegian on stream. So,
What other languages do you speak other than English then?
but I've also never heard Marta speaking in Spanish, so
Do we really know?
I did during one of Michael's streams once because he made me and it was so weird.
shoot, I missed that one.
We should have a stream where none of us speak English. Crystal and I'll just be over here not saying a word.
Right?
I count 6 troublemakers in this stream. Yes, that is a lot of troublemakers to be in one stream.
Yep. It's awesome.
Yeah, I never watched anything without subtitles. We went to see Dune in theaters and I struggled so much because there were no subtitles. Yeah, that's what I don't like about cinemas. Like, it's just either too loud or you don't know what's happening.
Yep. Anytime a character whispers, you're like, how is it you have giant sound systems and I still don't hear character talk?
Also, Will is literally having the same brain as Katie. Noted. Watch Dune, Max with subtitles. Definitely, I rewatched it on HBO Max and understood it so much more. Oh, yes, was for A Winter's Promise. Well,
That makes a lot more sense.
yes, it does, actually. Yeah, if I don't pick it up, like, this year, I might pick it up next year, because I'm probably gonna do the 5 books in 5 languages thing again next year, so. I just need to see if I can find the book with guns that I can read in French instead. Also, I think it'd be kind of funny if I do read it in French and then get to the 4th book before it gets translated. And then I'll have all the secrets. Probably not, because I don't read that fast.
There's only 2 books, like, fantasy books with guns that I can think of right now, but one of them's originally in German, so that doesn't help you.
Oh no!
Because, oh god, what is it called? Mirror World series by Cornelia Funk. The same person who did Inkheart. That series has guns, because it's like steampunk fantasy. And then Dread Nation by Justina Ireland is Civil War era zombies with guns.
Yeah, that sounds good. I might pick that up for next year, although next year we don't have the gun prompt anymore. Maybe that's just a French translation.
If it makes you feel any better, I think out of the books I have chosen, I don't have one for the gun prompt. I have one for the
Are
other
you
one.
doing the gun prompt? No, yeah, you are on the same
Yeah.
team.
I'm
Okay.
Vixen.
Danny's the other team, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one's joining Team Vax, and I'm real mad about it.
Aww.
Aww.
It's just me and Wallace.
If you can find the book that's originally in French and fulfills all of the prompts for Team Your One, I will read that as well as the Golden Compass, and then I can be in your team.
Yay.
Yes, the subtitles of all languages. Nice. I don't know what this was referring to. I give up on trying to find out. The Norwegian Harry Potter has brand new names for Harry Potter characters to reflect Norwegian words and not British, like how we have names reflect Old English words like Dumbledore, Slughorn, etc.
Huh.
I didn't realize this reflected anything. I just assumed they were random names. I just
That
did too.
reminds me when we read Cirque du Freak for the Nostalgia Train, that I had been reading the American version and listening to the original UK English audiobook, and when they would change words, it bothered me so much. It bothered me so much. Like, why are you changing like football and soccer? Like, just leave it. Like, it's still English.
Oh, yeah.
Stop changing it.
Wallace is saying something that confuses me.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I said Blaze Steeg's alter ego.
Is it?
Oh.
I thought I,
was wondering
remembered
who
that,
it
and
was.
then no one mentioned it, and I'm like, maybe that was a fever dream.
I
It
don't
was
remember
probably
this.
both. It was probably both.
Okay, so we have 7 troublemakers and there's 8 people watching, so what does that say about this stream? Spoke Norwegian to troublemakers because I sometimes forget to mute when I take phone calls.
That's fair.
What is Dumbledore in Norwegian? Let's find out.
That doesn't look real. I'm so sorry.
I'm not even gonna attempt to pronounce that.
Alright.
See, I would never have associated those words to Dumbledore though.
It kind of looks like it's got the same cadence, I think.
Yeah.
I guess. And also Slughorn is Snillhorn, which Snill is Norwegian for slug. That one makes sense,
Okay,
I
yeah,
guess.
that makes sense.
That one's a good trade-off.
Stuff like that. Oh god, how am I this behind? Now I got why people get stressed out. I specifically chose Team Wax so I didn't have to find the gun book. Yeah. I'm only going for Team Vex because of the bear on the cover, but I might have to change teams if I can't find anything. We'll see. Also, people aren't allowed to just join Team Vex. It's application only, and I've been denying people not worthy. That's what it's
So you're allowed to do that, but you're not allowed to decide whether a book covers a prompt or not. You have to ask for other people's opinions.
Well, I'll make sure if I find the book that fulfills the criteria, I send an application to all this first. Caitlin says, Danny, I hadn't chosen yet, but just because you said that, I'll be Team Vex. Aww.
Amazing.
Yay!
And Nikki's also hoping to be Team Vex.
Okay, so it's just the only people who are like vocal about which team have been Team Vax then. Team Vax is just quiet about
I
it.
just like bears. I don't know what to tell you.
That's dope, because Vax is a rogue, and rogues are sneaky, so...
Okay, we'll go with that, Crystal.
I also don't think I could do the reader book at nighttime only, especially because in December most of my reading is going to happen during the day at the beach, so that might be a hard one.
That's fair.
Dumbledore's an archaic word for bumblebee. Oh, that's really cool. I did not know that. Where's this application form located? Nikki also needs the application. B12.
Twirl.
And sometimes Geek sends us drunk Insta voice messages that are in no V because she forgets me on speaking.
Oh, iconic.
That is amazing.
God, I really want to hear drunk Geek speaking Norwegian now. You know, next time you're drunk, send me a message.
Do it in the rat chat.
And Nikki wants to name a gnome Hammersnow. It is so
Very
cute,
cool
isn't it? It sounds
Does
nice.
sound like a gnome name.
100%.
No name.
Wallace, you've had a year to learn Norwegian, and honestly, I don't know what's taking you so long. Wallace knows some Swedish, which is impressive. The names of your extended family don't count. Okay. Snap from Caitlin. Drank keep speaking Norwegian is absolute godly. I can only dream.
He call me up and speak Norwegian. I'll just get my friend Eric to translate.
And Justin also speaks Norwegian bokmål. I'm guessing that's a Norwegian word. I made it to the end of the comments.
Oh my god.
So
The
proud.
Christmas miracle.
I do have questions, but also it's been 47 minutes, so do we just want to do a 10-hour sprint?
Well, what kind of questions are we talking about? Do we need to think about it while we're sprinting?
There we go.
No, I don't
they
think we
about
need to think about it much.
Oh my god.
I need to think about this.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's do a
shall I leave
sprint
it
so we
up,
can
and then
think
after the
about
sprint
it.
we can talk about this one.
That was amazing.
Hold on, we've got more comments though. Now that we have the travel channels, Geek should make his content getting drunk and reading Norwegian poetry. I support this 100%.
Here for it.
Swedish dialects are guru. Okay. I speak Nynorsk, so you're my sworn enemies. And looking at also Katie's hysterical about the things. I had that question written out for like the stream that we were supposed to have 2 weeks ago, and that I had to cancel because I was ill. So like I've been waiting to make that joke for so long.
Okay, but Marta, you don't realize that when you were gone and there was just the three of us backstage for a little bit, Violet made a joke about how when you like posted on the bulletin board, you said vegetable hot takes, and Violet's like, jokes on Marta, we're gonna talk about fruit instead.
So what you don't realize is I actually plugged my headphone in just as you were saying that.
Oh no!
And I waited for you to finish the conversation to come back.
The layers! The layers!
Oh my god! That is amazing.
Yes, I was prepared for this. Okay, let's do a... I'm gonna take this off for now, but think about the question for the next talkie session. And we're going to do a sprint, and I need to share my screen as well. Oh, I was thinking since it's nano, I was gonna put down... Where did it go? This one.
I keep forgetting it's nano.
Because you've got... I think that's the nano mag at the background, isn't it? I think. Anyway, enjoy and happy productivity. for sprint. How did everyone do?
I went and got a nice pack, and I'm working on my pumpkin farm.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I wrote 695 words. And so I got to the end of chapter 4 and a little bit into chapter 5, like 3 sentences.
I continued writing at a very slow pace. I started a little bit, I don't know, pantsing in a different direction and then trying to rein myself in.
And I continued reading at a very slow pace.
You still have the banner up.
Thank you. Okay, so this was the question that we were discussing right before the sprint. I forgot the word for sprint for a minute. And we got some replies on it already, if I can find them.
Aye.
Nikki says that grapefruit is terrible.
Agreed. Worst citrus fruit.
Yeah.
6-year-old me used to love them as a kid. Adult me, not so much.
My dad really likes grapefruits and grapefruit juice.
Got nothing against grapefruits.
Yeah, when I first saw this, I was thinking of a different fruit and I had to Google what grapefruit actually is, and it's not what I thought it was.
What did you think it was?
What's the actual fruit called in English? I don't know. They're like really tiny red seeds inside this big red fruit.
Pomegranate?
Is it?
Yeah.
That sounds like what you're describing.
Maybe.
It's a big red thing, and then you cut it open, and there's a bunch of little baby red things in it.
Yes, that one.
Baby
Yeah.
That's delicious.
I've seen them in some of the grocery stores. They're like this freaking big.
They're so annoying to get the seeds out.
Yes.
Like, I love pomegranate, but like, do I love it that much?
Yeah, the first time I bought a pomegranate, I didn't know how to cut it properly, and like it looked like a murder scene.
Oh no!
Because that stuff stains and it gets everywhere.
Yeah.
God, I miss pomegranate juice. I realize I haven't had a pomegranate juice in like years. Now I want pomegranate juice. Getting pomegranate
same.
juice tomorrow.
Also, Caitlin has a very interesting take.
I think that is a completely valid point.
Yeah, I'm here for it.
Steek's favorite fruits are Katie and grape. And Steek, I would like to inform you that Katie is not a fruit, although grape is valid.
That's another thing about grapefruit. Why is it called grapefruit when a grape is already a fruit?
Yeah, and it's not the same shape or the same style or anything. It
No,
doesn't
it's
even taste
not.
the same.
So I think the reason is I keep confusing grapefruit with pomegranate, because when you said that just now I had to look up at Nikki's comment to figure out which one you meant. It's because pomegranates are sort of like they have little tiny grapes inside, so it makes sense for it to be named grapefruit. Also Nicole joined us earlier. Danni seat is clicking suspiciously, so she was glancing to the other side. I did not actually notice. I was too panicked trying to get the timer to work.
Valid.
And Nicholas become too reliant on Google, almost asked it to snuff out the candle.
Actually, that reminds me, I should probably turn my thingy off.
Mm.
No, that's a husband problem.
Katie says she's decided on her rankings. So favorite fruit is strawberries, worst fruit is kiwi, and most overrated is watermelon. How do we feel about this?
I don't think I've ever had kiwi, so I can't comment on that, but strawberries are pretty top tier and watermelons, meh.
Yeah, I'm the same, except for I like kiwi flavored things. Like kiwi watermelon juice is kind of my jam. but watermelon juice and watermelons are very. I don't care. And strawberries are god tier.
I agree that strawberries are top tier. Kiwis are good. They're definitely not worst. I used to think that watermelon was overrated. I got super into salted watermelon last summer, and now I'm obsessed with watermelons.
Ooh.
See, I actually think kiwis are great, watermelon is great, and strawberries are overrated.
Ooh, that's a hot take.
Wow. You want a really, really overrated fruit? Dragon fruit. Dragon fruit are really, really, really overrated.
I don't think I've had dragon fruit before.
Me neither.
Unless I Google it and decide it's something different to what I thought it was.
I've had some like dragon fruit flavored drinks, which are like my jam, and then I tried the actual fruit, and no thanks. No thanks much.
I have not tried that fruit before.
But it has a cool name, so.
Is that what you were thinking of, though?
I just didn't know what it was really. But maybe it's a fruit that I don't know the name of. It wasn't.
Sorry.
Oops. Did it just jump? I
It
think
jumped,
so.
yeah.
That's not what I was trying to... Oh, God, that's a lot of comments. What happened?
You asked an important question and the people gave their answers.
Yes.
It just jumped all the way to the bottom, like I couldn't even find it anymore. Okay, Wallace loves that time chime. Yes. Pumpkin farm.
Because of my
Yes. Not relating to the fruit question. Kiwi is not the... okay. Skiga's agreeing with me. Yes. Kiwi is
Well,
definitely
like,
not
the
the
thing
worst.
about, like, kiwi, and, like, the thing about pretty much all fruit, if you have, like, an unripe fruit, it's not good at all. So,
Yeah,
like,
it's crying
if you
a
have
corner.
a kiwi when it's not ripe, it's not good. But a ripe kiwi,
But that's how I feel about strawberries. Like, everyone loves strawberries, but, like, it's so hard to get any nice ones. At least in England. I feel like when I have strawberries in Spain, they're always, like, god tier. But when I have strawberries in England, it's, like, hit and miss. So, like, I've learned to not love them.
What do you guys think about bananas?
overrated.
they're tied as one of my favorites, I would say. Bananas.
For me, it's one of those, like, I like banana flavored things, like banana bread. Banana bread is my jam, and it's a thing I make constantly. But actual
Same.
bananas, well, there's a reason why I'm always making banana bread, because the bananas are going bad.
Same! I keep buying bananas because I want to be healthy and then I just turn them into cake.
Oh, no, see, I love bananas because they're one of the fruits that you can tell when they're ripe. Like, there's so many fruits that you buy it and, like, you don't know if it's going to be good or bad. But bananas, you know what you're getting with it, and I like that. And it's versatile. You can bake with it, eat them plain, eat them. Yeah, you can do a lot of things with them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wait, that sounded bad.
I mean, technically, they're like,
I didn't mean it like that.
Even if they go bad, they don't go bad. They just go into your freezer for banana bread later.
Yeah.
Like, they're like the waste cost fruit.
I used to like bananas a lot as a kid, so much so that it was my nickname for a couple of years. But then I got to a point where I realized I hated the texture of them, and now I can't eat them. But then my sister, over the course of like the early pandemic stages when everyone was baking, decided that banana bread would be her thing. And so she would buy them and purposefully let them get like the spots and everything, but then she'd forget about them and they would just turn to mush because they'd be too bad. And she did that like 8 times. And so there was just always like dead bananas in our kitchen for like months.
That's gross.
Yeah.
I do not agree with that. Geek says favorite fruits are mango, passion fruit, and raspberry. I agree with mango.
Raspberry.
Definitely.
Raspberry is god tier.
Mangoes are definitely god tier. Hell yeah. I'm not seeing any love for honeydew, and honeydew is a god tier fruit.
I'm not a melon person.
Fair.
Katie drank some water. I'm assuming this is what she did during the sprint.
For 25 minutes.
That's a lot of water.
Also, I
Good
like how
dehydrated.
she sounds surprised that that's what she did.
Yeah, at least he's drinking water and not like, I don't know, soda or whatever. Caitlin filmed a vlog clip and watched half of Katie's video. Ooh, I haven't watched Katie's video
New
yet, and
Katie
I'm so
video.
excited.
Oh.
Put that on after.
I saw it just as I was logging into StreamYard, and it's like,
Same. Yeah.
afterwards. Steak, cantaloupe is not the worst.
Steve, I'm with you.
Yeah, no, I agree
I
with Steve.
No, I like melons.
I can't get into cantaloupe.
Michael got up, boiled himself a ravishing hot water, and read 2 more pages. Are you having anything in the hot water, or are you just drinking like boiled water with nothing in it?
People drink hot water, that's a thing.
Really?
It's apparently better for you than drinking cold water because your interior body temperature is high, and so it expends less energy warming up the water if the water's already warm.
I mean, that's fair. That makes sense.
I'm not a scientist, so don't quote me on that, but that's what I've heard.
No, sounds good. I mean, I'm basically just drinking tea all day long, so like, same rule really.
Try to.
Nikki got about 500 words.
Nice.
I love how there's like mixed sort of like fruit and also like what people did, so I keep like not knowing what's gonna go next. Katie hates oranges because they make her feel sick. I'm sorry for you because oranges are great.
I'm not a big fan of oranges, but
That's on my. I like the flavor of the oranges, but the actual fruit can just, you know.
I feel like you've said that about every single fruit that's been mentioned so far.
Crystal likes the concept of fruit.
There are. Yes. Okay. I can probably count on both hands the amount of the fruits that I eat without turning them into something. So.
If it makes you feel better, I can't remember the last time I ate a fruit.
That's fair.
It's not good.
I'm more of a vegetable
I eat
person.
vegetables. I do eat vegetables regularly. I'm not gonna die of malnutrition anytime soon.
See, I'm more of a vegetable person than a fruit person, by far.
Mhm.
Yeah, same.
I'm more of a fruit person when I'm in Spain, because like we've got the farmers market next door, and like the fruit is really really nice. But whenever I'm in England, I always like start buying fruit, and it's like, ugh, this does taste nothing like the fruit we get in Spain, and then I stop buying it. But yeah. Also, Crystal, I'd be very curious in what the fruits are that you can count on your hand that you actually eat.
Apples, grapes, pears. Honeydew. I can count on one hand.
What about peaches? We haven't talked about peaches yet.
Peaches are
What?
amazing.
Oh my
don't
god,
like
I
peaches.
love peaches.
I don't like peaches. I don't like peach flavored things. I'm anti-peach.
My favorite thing to do with peaches is you cut it up into little like cubes and you put it in a bowl with milk and you sprinkle some sugar over the top of it. So good.
Oh, plums! That was another one. I like roasted plums, and they're really, really good. Because I sprinkle sugar on it, throw it in the oven.
Of course.
Bless you to whoever sneezed. I don't know where that came from.
Oh, was that mine? It might have been.
I saw... Yeah, not from here.
That narrows
I've
it down.
never tried the peach and milk thing, but that sounds good. I'm gonna have to try that. Justin had approximately 50 words. Nikki opens them in water.
Is that
I'm assuming this
pomegranates?
means pomegranate? Pomegranate?
Oh,
That's smart.
Flora says the worst is leaky, and I strongly disagree with this. Leaky is
Know what
great.
that is. I don't think I've
It's
ever
this
heard
little
that.
they
Japanese
look like
fruit.
eyeballs.
No, they don't.
They look like eyeballs.
Okay, now you've said that, I no longer want to eat them.
I'm gonna go. I need to look.
Yeah, they're this really small round fruits that are like slightly pink. They're kind of really sweet, but also slightly soury. I like them.
I don't dislike them.
Steak likes pineapple. I also like pineapple. I feel like I'm just saying I like everything.
Yeah, I kind of like all fruits. I can't think of a fruit that I really don't like. Like, I don't love blackberries, but I will eat them.
Oh, blueberries. Thought of another one.
Yeah, blueberries are
Ooh.
my favorite.
Nope, can't do blueberries.
But blueberries are so hard to get. It's like they're either they're like strawberries. They're either really, really, really good, or really, really, really not so much. Did I mention strawberries? Strawberries also on my list.
There's too many variation with blueberries. Like, you get one little carton, and within that, there's like the full range from like sweet to tart. Some of them are really like crisp. Some of them are mushy. Like, I can't do that. There's so many variables.
Yep. Nope. That's fair.
Katie saw a TikTok on the proper way to open one, so now she knows. I should look it up. The only time I ever have pomegranate, was that the name? I think so. Is when I go to my grandma's and she like just does it for me, basically.
That's fair.
Caitlin's actual fave fruit is white cherries or watermelon with tahini.
Sushin? Yeah.
And least favorite is cantaloupe. Overrated strawberries. Yes, I agree with strawberries. I have never tried white cherries.
And tahini is like this spicy seasoning stuff.
Why do you put seasoning also, Violet? Why do you put salt on watermelon?
It is so good. I don't know who I heard did this, and I tried it, and I loved it, and now I'm obsessed. I ate so many watermelons in the summer, like...
Peaches and tahini is also another common thing I see people doing. There's like gummies that we have that are peach tahini flavored at my work.
Yeah, it's the concept is you have the fruit that's sweet, and then you have the tahini which isn't, and it activates all of the taste buds in your mouth and gives you that extra level of sensation that makes your brain happy.
Bonus fruit taste.
Yes.
I mean, I sort of get it because I put like melon and watermelon stuff into salad sometimes, and that's salty, but
yeah,
still sounds weird. I don't know.
It's just a way to make your brain go, huh?
Nikki's inquiring about the orange allergy, and they don't taste at all like grapes. Oh,
grapefruit.
No, grapefruit. Thank you. This is hard. Why did I choose this topic?
Yeah, grapefruit is kind of like an orange and a lemon had a baby.
Yeah. I have like a tier ranking of citrus fruits because...
Okay.
Wait, what is the top citrus fruit?
For me, orange is the top citrus fruit.
No, wrong.
But like orange flavoring. Orange fruit on its own is like mediocre, but orange flavored things are so good that they boost the opinion of the fruit to me. And then the next tier is lime, because cherry lime is like the best combination in the entire universe. Then lemons, because, you know, a little bit of lemon flavoring is alright. And then grapefruit, absolutely the worst. Absolute trash fruit.
I love how seriously we're taking this. Violet, what is your ranking of citrus fruits?
I can't have like a normal opinion on things. I have to go all in.
Totally fair.
Lime, lemon, orange, grapefruit. Yeah, grapefruit is the worst. It's not that it's bad. It's just.
And like orange includes like clementines and other like types.
Yeah. Under the orange umbrella.
See, I'm actually not a fan of like the little clementine ones. I just think they don't really taste like orange. Like the texture is different and they're always kind of dry, but like actual oranges are amazing.
That's fair.
Nikki says grapes are amazing. Also loves cotton candy grapes.
What are cotton candy grapes?
I've heard of them, but I've never had it.
Do they taste like cotton candy?
They get like a lot sweeter than your standard grape, I think.
I gotta try that out.
Oh my gosh, have you ever had those little mini bananas? Those are really good.
No.
Mini bananas.
Where do you get mini bananas from?
I don't know, like the exotic fruit section in the grocery store. They're a little bit expensive, but they're not really worth it. But they're good.
See, I find this. You mean like the ones that are like the store size, right?
Yeah.
mini. Those are the ones we get normally in Spain because we grow them there. But then, like, the really big ones in England throw me off. Because they're like, this is too big for bananas. Bananas are not supposed to be this large.
You see the bananas here, they're either this big or this big. There is no in between.
What about plantains? Aren't plantains like banana adjacent?
Yeah.
Yeah, but aren't they like not as sweet or something, or like they taste more barky?
More starchy, or more...
starchy. That was what I wanted.
Skeek says Katie might not be fruit, but she sure is fruity.
That's fair.
Can't disagree with that one. As a kid, Flora thought you couldn't eat the tiny pomegranate seeds, so it was quite a task to eat.
She just ate the juicy bit around the seed. Yeah, that'd be really annoying to eat.
Yeah.
Nikki spits out the seeds when she was a kid, when they were a kid as well. And Rugrats had them thinking fruit could grow in your stomach.
Oh yeah, I thought that too.
I remember that.
And Grape says thank you for something.
For
saying grapes are good.
Yeah.
God, I'm so behind. Cotton candy grapes are amazing. Her partner banned the words cotton candy from their household for a bit because I talked about them too much. I need to try those. I haven't tried those either. Oh no, it jumped again. No, come back.
It's gonna be okay.
No!
Marta, you're fine. It's fine.
I'm so behind. Okay, I found it. Very good. The best fruit I've ever had was passion fruit in Bangkok. Okay, that sounds good. Skeek thinks strawberries are overrated too, but it's mostly because 9 out of 10 times he eats strawberries, they're bad quality. But that one time hits different though. Yes, I agree, like it's so hard to find good ones that like you just can't rank them highly because most of the time they're not.
Roll the dice. Natural one, get crap strawberries.
Pineapple plus Titlin is good too. And Skeek, this is you having to face the consequences of your own actions, which I feel is from last time it jumped, so that just shows you how behind I am. Like the little scroller thing on the side of the comments, it's almost at the half point.
Oh my god, we are far behind.
Do rapid fire.
Okay, I'm gonna try and speed through a little bit, but oh no, don't jump, please.
Stop commenting. Give Marta a break.
I agree with Keek, though I just walked into this one. I just wanted to put up the joke and not actually have all of this. Did I put unripe fruit in a window or paper bag? Yes. Katie hates a lot of fruit because of texture. There's a few she actually likes. Only like them if they're still kinda green. Bananas, I guess? Bananas? Wallace loves Lexi. We are trying to summon Lexi. Will Lexi appear now?
Abracadabra!
Raspberry. This is blackberry erasure. The bellaberry.
They're pretty
I
even.
don't like. Blackberries have a weird texture.
I put them,
Yeah, I feel like I prefer raspberry to blackberry.
I put them in like the, usually they're in like the same bags. I get like the mixed berry fruit where it's like 4 different kind of berries, and then I just throw it in a smoothie and everything's fine.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's good.
Now I want a smoothie.
Same. Nikki's husband loves honeydew.
Hi.
This just shows you how behind I am. Yes, you drink all the water you need, Katie.
You're not behind, Marta. We're behind. This is great.
Thank you. I appreciate the support. Justin says blueberries and agave is one of their favorites. No one's even mentioned apples yet.
I
How do
mentioned
we
it
feel
on
about
my top
apples?
5.
You did.
I mean, worth the hype?
Yeah, apples are pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, worth the
I
hype.
think they're kind of boring, but they're alright in a pinch.
Oh god.
All right, Marta.
There's like a million different flavors though.
Green apples are
guess
the
so.
best.
Just
think-
for the desserts alone, apple pies, apple tarts,
apple desserts are
cake.
great.
Like,
And there's also apple flavored vodka that you mix with ginger ale, and it's the best thing ever.
Apparently, ambrosia apples are the best. Michael's just drinking hot water. Good to know. Katie's a fan of apples, so they're so good to eat plain. You can eat them with chocolate or peanut butter, and she loves making apple crisps.
Apples
I
and peanut
definitely
butter.
want to try
Yeah,
some of
apple
that
crisp.
apple crisp stuff. That looks delicious.
oh, when I had that salted caramel spread, dunking apples in it. Oh, so good.
Growing up, there's like this cinnamon spread, and we used to put it on apples, and it was like having apple pie without having the
Oh.
crust. It's
So good.
And
I
Mark
just
called
looked
apples
up-
boring.
I just looked up at the time, and it's like, how do we only have 15 minutes left? Oh my god.
We only did 2 sprints.
We can do whatever we want. There's no rules in the
Yeah,
chaos
It's
kingdom.
fine. It's fine. Justin picked the last apples on the tree right outside his cottage. That is so cool. I think if I had my own apple tree, I wouldn't think they're boring at all. Just like supermarket apples are boring. Nicole hates all fruit. Nikki hates all fruit and has a texture problem.
That's fair.
That's fair.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's half my problem with fruit.
Yeah.
Apple tree and cottage, jealous, me too.
Yeah, this is like the vibe.
Katie says, oh my gosh, Spanish fruit is so good. Also, why does Spain have absolutely god-tier tomatoes? Like, I hate regular US tomatoes, but in Spain, I ate them like candy. Yes, I agree. Like, one of the worst things when I moved to the UK was like all the fruit and veg just tastes so like watery and like it has no flavor to it. And like, why?
That's how I
Like
feel when I go home to
Mediterranean.
the US. Like, the food just tastes like... It's like big and no flavor. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
The Mediterranean area just has the best food in general, in my opinion.
Yeah, Spanish tomatoes are definitely amazing. Grapes likes peaches, hates peach skin, and same with pears.
That's
what about nectarines then?
What's a nectarine?
It's
A
another
non-fuzzy peach.
I
Oh,
think
I
it's like a mix
That
between a peach and a
exists?
plum.
Yeah, it's like a mix between a peach and...
Okay.
It's more like a non-fuzzy peach, a nectarine.
It's like a slightly better peach, basically. Really, really good. Nikki has a pear tree. Ooh,
Do you
that's
also have a
exciting.
partridge?
They can never find a good pear at the store.
Oh, how do you guys feel about figs?
Figs are amazing.
I can't even picture what a fig.
And I
I can't even picture what a fig looks like. I just picture a fig Newton. I don't know what
What?
it looks like.
I was gonna say the same thing. The only fig I know is a fig Newton.
It's like a fig cookie.
Yeah.
I like figs. Oh, I like it. I like them.
I also like figs. No opinion on the whatever you two are saying.
It's kind of like gel, like almost like a gummy jelly thing wrapped in a cookie crust.
Okay.
Gotta look
There.
up what figs look like. I have no idea.
My boyfriend thinks that figs look like brains and like finds them so scary, and he doesn't even like me eating them near him.
Oh yeah,
He's always
that is
creeped out.
off-putting.
That was awesome.
Oh, that's. Mm-mm. No,
They're delicious though. Caitlin, are peaches actually superior when in Georgia? Also, I don't think I read this one out. Caitlin loves peach crisp.
Same.
I feel like Caitlin just likes making fruit into crisps in general.
Yeah, me too. They're good. There's-
Yeah, pomegranate and Georgia peaches. The texture of blueberries is the worst feeling. I couldn't tell you because I'm a heathen who gets canned peaches. How dare. Wild apples. Earlier this year I picked up packets full of wild cherry. That sounds amazing. My cottage is located at a forest lake, and the forest is crammed with berries, fruit. Okay, can we all like
So
get
new
invited
location.
over there?
Writing
Yeah, I was
degree,
about to
right?
say, okay, We're all hanging out with just in case for writing retreat.
Literally sounds like the most idyllic place. Other people also agree. Primarily Nikki. I thought there were gonna be more. Yes, thank you, Violet. Leeches do look like eyeballs, and they have what I imagine is eyeball consistency. Just nope, don't wanna eat that. Okay, but they're so sweet and delicious, okay?
Yeah, the taste is fine, but the texture is
So
questionable.
One of those fruits you have to just like put in front of you and then close your eyes.
It's good on all fruit. There's a shop here that sells fruit and tajin cups. Danny, taste the subject. Violet, wrong. Blood oranges and clementines over all oranges.
Oh, yeah, blood oranges are
Definitely
good.
not.
Blood oranges are really good.
Blood orange just makes me think of that one clip from Project Runway. You guys seen the one? It's from like so long ago, and it's this dude complaining because like one of the other contestants was describing a fabric as being blood orange, and he just goes, "Blood orange? How pretentious! Just say it's red or something like that."
Blood oranges, like somewhere I can't remember the brand or anything, but there was this blood orange soda, and I can never have orange soda ever again because blood orange soda is far more superior.
Katie says, okay, but cranberry blood orange is her favorite juice.
Any kind of cranberry juice is good. Like you can mix
Yeah,
cranberry with any other fruit, and it's amazing.
And add ginger ale to it, and it's really, really good. Yes, I just add ginger ale to shit. It's fine.
But also, I'm from New Jersey, so I'm a little biased about cranberries being a god tier fruit.
Yeah, I like cranberries as well.
I also like cranberries, but I don't think anyone's surprised by that. Also, Danny, that's clementine erasure?
Because I lumped them in with oranges.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just same thing. Just
They're
smaller.
under the orange umbrella. That's
Yes.
you know.
Guess what jumped again?
Oh my god.
Okay,
All
I'll get
night,
it.
guys.
Oh my god, that would be so good. I'm guessing this is referring to writing retreat? Maybe? Or is this just wishful thinking that cool up a
Probably
bit?
about fruit.
We're all going to get fruit-related advertisements from the YouTube
So
algorithm. You're welcome. Yes, they do taste like cotton candy. The strain of grapes was created to taste like it naturally. Katie's fine with the chatting. She loves it, thank God for that.
Yep.
Because I don't think we're gonna have time for another sprint, I don't think. Or like, maybe a tiny one. Caitlin's opinion of strawberries as overrated is a little biased because when we run our strawberry smoothie at work, people get mad. I can see that being annoying.
Strawberry smoothie is the god tier of all smoothies. The only smoothie that is better than a strawberry banana smoothie is a mixed berry smoothie, and that is the hill I will die on.
I've only had a smoothie once in my life.
What?
I'm a milkshake person.
That's fair.
Nikki says, LMAO, I'm sorry I'm chatty today, that's okay. I think we're all contributing to the chatty can't catch up with the comments atmosphere.
I mean, let's be honest. It's not like I'm doing anything productive, so I'm here for all the chatting.
Also, you know how this is like the first question that I've put up? I technically had 3, but we're just gonna ignore the other 2.
We're just gonna have to save them for later.
Send them to me and I'll use them in next week's stream.
There we go.
It's fine, they were mostly just nano related. No one wants to hear about nano again. Most popular smoothie flavors at Caitlin's job, strawberry and mango. Okay, but mango.
Yeah, mango.
Sorry, I lied. Mixed berry, orange mango, strawberry banana.
Red currant berries are also delish.
See, I am mad at blackcurrants because when I went to Europe and I thought things were gonna be grape flavored, they were blackcurrant flavored every not M&Ms, Skittles, those are the fruit ones. The purple one is supposed to be grape flavored, but in Europe it's not, and I'm really mad about it. And it's been
I'm a
like
big fan of currants.
5 years and I'm still not over it.
I just had to Google what red currant was. I don't think I've had them before. Nikki says my boba place basically begs people to get more than mango. Violet is about to throw hands about the apple comment about the setting. Well, you're very welcome to come fly to England and tell me your opinion about apples if you want to. You can stay the night. Not to be the basement rat of the group, but can we sprint again? Yes, I am so sorry, Steek. I am, I think, catching up. I'm sorry, Michael.
Oh.
Yes, I now understand Wallace's pain, and I will never get annoyed at you for being behind again. You were eating tomatoes, no holds barred.
Hey, you never just bite into a tomato? It's a thing. People
I
put
haven't
salt
been
on
able to
tomatoes
eat
too.
a... Yeah. I haven't been able to eat a fig ever since I learned most figs have a decaying dead wasp inside them.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's
No,
true.
thank
Can't
you.
notice them while you're eating, but they are there.
No,
Watch
thank
me
you.
never eat figs ever again. Thanks for that, Wallace.
No,
See,
thank
I
you.
was purposefully not saying that because I didn't
Yeah.
want to bother
I
anyone.
didn't want to taint figs for anybody.
Thanks, Wallace.
Thank you, both of you, for being nice.
And I don't even eat figs.
Yeah. I'm concerned about this because I've eaten a lot of figs in my lifetime.
Sounds like something Laura Nettles would be into.
Dead wasps?
She's into carnivorous plants.
Nikki's husband handed them 2 dried figs this morning and asked what they were.
Oh, dried figs
No,
are
bye,
really
friends
good.
of the... Oh, bye, Caitlin, even though you probably left like 20 minutes ago. I'm so
It was only
sorry.
5
Probably
minutes
done
according
already.
to the timestamp.
Mm.
At least they can see the blue bar now.
Steek loves something.
What was that about?
Someone's very funny. Can we just appreciate how long it's been? I am so sorry.
I feel like this is worse than the vegetables.
Yeah, this one was on purpose, which makes it worse. The eye rolling is everything. Oh my god, that's one of my favorite memes. Shut up, it's red.
Thank you, Katie.
Michael also loves the chatting. Thank you, Michael. I was about to like chocolate a currant in an M&M.
No, it was squirrels. I just couldn't think of the word fast enough.
Okay. It's cute that you think you're catching up and just...
We're only 2 minutes
I'm
behind.
sorry! Tiny little tummy toes are amazing. The golden ones are the best. Crunchy, munchy fix. Dear future Martha, this is only 48 minutes past. You're making progress. Okay, but like I am at the end.
Wallace, stop it.
You're so close to catching up.
You guys are the worst. You guys are the worst.
You're so mean. We're going to do a cool down sprint. Wallace, I will block you if I have to.
We all have wrench powers.
Mm.
I'm gonna let this happen. It's freaking hilarious.
I am going to go. Shall we do like a 5-minute sprint? Do you guys like need to go or?
Steve, we all know that you guys talk like 24/7. You don't need to answer in the chat.
Yeah, let's just sprint. I have time for a sprint.
Huh? 5-minute sprint? 10-minute sprint.
5 is good.
5 is good. Okay. Let me put this one on. Thankfully, Danny's playlist is arranged by time, so that makes it really easy to do this. Thank you, Danny.
All hail the queen of the timer playlist.
Aw, it's okay, Wallace. I forgive you.
Are there a lot of 5-minute timers out there?
I think I have 2 on them.
Yeah.
I'll make one.
Oh, they're awful.
Okay, that's good to know. Yes, sharing a timer. I know how to do that because I've done this before.
Y'all are causing trouble on our stream. This is a chaos stream. Keep your trouble to yourselves.
I mean, I feel like at this point it's just like us and the troublemakers in here. Okay, I'm gonna start a 5-minute sprint now. Good luck, everyone. Do something tiny and productive. Does anyone want to share what they did during that sprint?
Got a new ice pack.
I wrote a paragraph.
Wrote a bullet pointed list.
What?
I wrote a bullet pointed list.
Sorry, I think your
You
mic
said
was
it
like...
so quietly.
Yeah.
I pulled a Katie and just drank some water. As did Katie, apparently. Also, we had Skeek reciting some verbals to us. And Wallace, for fear of being blocked, came back as Ghost Wallace.
Wallace blocked herself.
I am not going to read this out loud right now because I were already 3 minutes past. Also, Nikki's planning a dinner with some friends after Nano.
Yay.
Ah, God, how many comments? Okay. Water buddies, yay! High five. Nikki did some stuff around the house, that sounds good. And Alive Wallace cleaning a section of her room. Okay, do we want to do outros?
Sure.
I guess. Just realized
You
how
guess?
dark it got in here. Oh.
That was fast.
I mean, if you want to keep talking about food, I'm down, but like, I feel like we should do outros also. That made me smile.
So.
Not the entire chat pretending like that didn't happen. Wallace is stuck as Ghost Wallace.
Sure.
Nikki's name is spelled Nikki too.
Ooh, fun.
How do I get this to end? You mean the stream?
Wallace, I think you're on your own there, bud. I don't know if there's anything we can do.
Okay.
Do we want to go around?
Sure. I'm Crystal. My channel is Crystal's Cluster, where I make a cluster of content ranging from D&D, writing videos, and gameplay videos. And I'm 100% not doing Nano. And I'm obsessed with Animal Crossing.
Oh no. I am Danny. My channel is somberhoney. I post videos every... What day? Friday. Oh my god. Friday and kind of every other Tuesday-ish. I will be hosting the Chaos Queens stream next Thursday, as well as also streaming on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday because I will be left home alone unsupervised. So come hang out then.
Yay!
And I am Violet. I have a channel where I post vlogs and other random content, and I also sometimes stream with friends, and we discuss lots of fun topics like food. So if you're into that, check us out, me out, everybody out, and join my damn book club, the Nostalgia Train book club. It's a good time.
It's gonna be awesome!
Also, Danny, did you mention your readathon? Do you want to?
Oh crap, yeah, I'm hosting a readathon in December along with Crystal and also Wallace, not Ghost Wallace, just regular Wallace, and Tosh from the channel Truly Tosh. It is Critical Role themed, but you don't have to be a fan of Critical Role to join. There's fun prompts. I wear antlers in my announcement video. Check it out.
And my name is Marta. You're on my channel. I make art and writing related content every second Wednesday. Thank you for hanging out with us and talking about food. This was really fun. Okay. I've forgotten how to end the broadcast. Hold on. Also, apparently Critical Role is happening tonight.
Yeah, because Thursday.
Yay!
Okay. Bye, everyone.